taken our Spurtle, made it a firm nylon core so it's sturdy, but then wrapped it in silicone so now you can use it on your nonstick and it's dishwasher safe. So the Spurtle's come a long way thanks to Lucinda. This is that original in a super size. We've also got the scooper Spurtle that I use to make zucchini boats, and I love it so much, but it does so much more. We've also got the Spurtle scraper that you can use on your cutting boards or to slice your lasagnas. I've been using it for that. I love it. We also have the medium slotted Spurtle. We've got the Spurtle tongs, which are called spongs, and we have the Spurtle spreader, which is based off of two tools in one. It's K62102. Here's everything that you're getting. And if purchased separately, it would be $83.96. I use Spurtles every day in my kitchen, and today they are $55.09 less because we have them on 3 easy payments of $9.62. Now the price goes up at the end of the day. I've got them here on set with me in the multi, but we have all of our colors in stock right now, so it's Spurtle gifting time, and definitely grab those off of QVC.com. Now we'll take a look at those in a moment, but I want to bring in Lucinda Scala-Quinn and talk to you all about the leader of the Mad Hungry Pack, whom we have loved on television for many years. We love your cookbooks, my friend. We love your whole family. It is so good to see you. How are you?
When it's Spurtle Saturday, very, very happy to be with you, my dear. And we have this is our most recent 6-piece silicone set. You went through it. I want to show everybody quickly a little bit what everything does. So this is our Super Spurtle. What we did is we widened it at the base. We made it so that it curls up a little bit. And let's just go talk about what it was originally designed for, which was stirring oatmeal. So you can see here, I can do a big, you know, imagine that this is anything. Grits, you name it, risotto. So you can see that is the beauty of the Super Spurtle. Now, the Scraper Spurtle is turning out to be a brand new lover. It's like, it's scraper, but it's also a scooper. So what I have showed you here is that it's beveled on the end, and that's what's amazing about it. So I have a loaf here, just a pound cake. I haven't even cut anything, and because of that beveled edge, I can go in, cut, and lift it out. And I'm not, if you have a nonstick pan, I'm not using a knife to cut it. So that's huge. That's just one thing it does. I'm going to show you more, but I'm very excited about all my tools I want to show you. Here is another heritage tool. This is based off a Swedish butter knife. And so many, I mean, in every Swedish household, they have one. Again, it's beveled on the edge. So every day you could just use it to butter your toast, just keep it right there on your butter dish. But the beautiful thing with this one is if you have a favorite little helper in the kitchen, you can give it to them and it can be their knife. So for instance, right here, I'm just cutting a banana right here on my countertop, and you can see that it becomes their little knife. And imagine all the things you end up spreading. We have the Scooper Spurtle. This has a little bit over a tablespoon. So when you're cooking and something says add that tablespoon of oil and then stir around, you don't have to get 2 tools. But also, I'm just going to scoop up some pudding here, and you actually do need to have a little bit of a divot to scoop. So, but this Spurtle, like all of them, does multiple things, does what the original does. Now, this is something I'm very excited about, and this is our spongs. I'm going to show you quickly. It's got a squared off edge. It is also silicone on the end. It can be used as a Spurtle, just like this, but it has a latch here, Mary. So with one hand, I can unlatch it. When you get it home, just once, you just have to do it once, just go like this, and then you can easily latch it again.
Wow.
And I want to just quickly show you an actual complete thing here where I've been browning my pork chops. So it's very, very easy for me to just pick it up and get those pork chops out of the pan. You can see how easy, just think chicken, whatever you're cooking. But then the beautiful thing is I'm going to add some chicken stock to make a little pan sauce.
Ooh.
And then all I have to do right here is just close it up, and I can go in there and scrape all those brown bits off the bottom, because that's where all the flavor is, right?
That's exactly
And it's
right.
just really easy to just scrape those pieces up. So again, that's 2 actions in one, close and open. And then last but not least in this set, this is our slotted. I think we put this in absolutely all of our sets, whether they be wood or silicone. This guy does, of course, all the stirring and everything. But right here, what I'm doing is sifting first. I have some cinnamon with my flour. So many jobs start this way. So forget the old-fashioned sifter, which I always used to use. But it not only sifts, it then whisks. It also drains. So that's a lot for one little tool to do. I think I have shown everything in a speed presentation, but I also want to bring up what you mentioned about gifts. Since each thing does about multiple things, I broke this up into 3 separate gifts. Oh. 1, 2, 3. And it's the season, right? You've got your teachers. Maybe you have 3 kids and 3 different teachers. Maybe you want to get ready for a stocking stuffer or a housewarming gift. You cannot go wrong because most people don't have these tools. These are original Mad Hungry tools. They're all the hardest working tools in your kitchen. And when I go back and show you again the super, you can see and imagine how many jobs you'll do with it.
That's right. And we're going to take a look at all of the color choices on QVC.com. So I have the multi here with me, but we also have them available in the aqua. We also have cobalt. Oh, the farmhouse is what I have, and I love them. We have them in gray. We have the multi that are here on the table with me, most popular. We've got the raspberry, and we also have them in red. They are 3 easy payments of $9.62. They're $4.81 a piece. Folks are picking up more than one, Lucinda, because if it were a Spurtle stocking holiday, no one would be upset.
And a lot of people just really haven't seen Spurtles, believe it or not, even though Spurtle mania has swept the country in the last 5 years, I must say.
It sure has.
There are still people that haven't actually seen a Spurtle. I have to give a little bit more love to our scraper Spurtle because I think it's one of those things that does so many jobs. So for instance, I baked cookies here. Now I'm going to show you because they're not moving, right? So I didn't already pick them up. But because of that beveled edge, I can easily just get this right off the baking sheet. And that's incredible because if I'm using it to bake, I'm going to show you something else I'm using it to do here, is when you've chopped all your vegetables on the countertop and you don't want to pick up your whole big cutting board and your knife is too small, just take this guy, which I use all the time, lift up your pieces and get it right here into your pan so you can start sauteing. And if you don't want to grab another tool, you can use this. And if after you've chopped and you're going to put ground beef in there or sausage meat, you just use it as a chopping action.
Smart.
So every tool, multiple jobs. You know the drill because you're a Spurtler.
I am a Spurtler. I put my hands down. I am a Spurtler from way back. I mean, from day one, I've been a Mad Hungry Spurtler. And you have to find Mad Hungry on Instagram and follow along with her account because, oh my gosh, you learn so much about being a home cook and efficiencies and recipes, and it's just amazing. But here you're getting the piece that Lucinda was just talking to us about. We're going to take a look at them all in total on this graphic that's coming up right now. The scraper Spurtle, the spong, the super Spurtle, the medium slotted Spurtle, the medium scooper Spurtle, and the spreader Spurtle. Now remember, we've got 7 options for you. More than 1.2 million sets have been sold. So when I say this is a must-have holiday gift, please don't wait. And the price does go up at the end of the day. So we've got 3 easy payments of $9.62. Lucinda Scala-Quinn, it is always good to see your face. Thank you for being here on a Saturday.
Thank you, my dear. Have a wonderful weekend.
You too. You too. Good to see you. Oh, love Lucinda. Bye-bye for now. You know what? It's time to tidy up a little bit. And as I've shared, in case this is your first time joining us on In the Kitchen with Mary, I have a tendency to make a little bit of a mess around the house. There's a big part of me that's still an 8-year-old who's just exuberant and makes a mess everywhere she goes. This is a tool that helps me fix that reputation. These are from a brand that are called Kochblume. And Kochblume is a German name and a German brand that in our sister channel, QVC Germany, this is